Adrian, why don't we start with you?
For me, the project started in my head, or the idea of churches becoming more trauma informed started in my head many, many years ago. I was asked to teach a summer course at Phoenix Seminary on trauma. And at that time, Phoenix Seminary had a master's in counseling program. And so I was creating the curriculum and getting the class ready. And I really thought, though, that all of the students would be counseling students. So it was very clinical focused. And when I showed up to the first class, there was 3 or 4 MDiv students. And so I kind of had to regroup and realize I have to keep this clinical. There's a lot of counselors who are there who need to know what trauma is and working with clients who experience trauma. But I've got these 3 or 4 MDiv students who are going into pastoral ministry of some sort, but they're in the class and they want to know what trauma is. And that's where some of this for me grew, where I realized pastors need to know more about trauma because there's so many of us that are going to be affected by it, that show up to church, that show up to ministries, that show up and want to heal and want to be fed, but they've got this trauma that's often going to block or get in the way.